You guys, we're still deep in the heart of summer, and every year around this time, the focus is always on children's pool safety, right? But let's be honest, there are so many adults who don't have the tools or even the confidence they need to stay safe in and around the water, myself included. And so here's the thing, it's nothing to be embarrassed about. This summer, we are changing the narrative and we're doing it together, and we happen to just be doing it on live TV, so take a look.
We are going to pool school, but before we get to all of the swimming adventures, we're going to talk to Chris Ginnaff right here. He is the general manager here at the Epic, and there are so many fun things to do here this summer. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for joining us here today, Erin.
So glad to be here. As Chris was just saying, you have to be epic in order to be here. So tell me about all the epic things that you guys have going on this summer.
Sure. Wow. It is an epic recreation facility. It is a state-of-the-art, one-of-a-kind, dynamic facility.
You guys have plenty to do.
Absolutely. Right now we're in full-fledged summer mode. We've got almost 13,000 members. Summer camp is in full effect. Our swim classes, our fitness classes, CrossFit. We have so much going on here at the Epic, including our Epic Artist Collective and Create Epic Performing Arts. There's so much going on.
Wow. Okay, well, you just mentioned swim classes, and that's actually what we're going to be doing today. So, Chris, thank you so much. If you'd like to, go grab your swimsuit, you can totally join. You're thinking probably, Erin, you do not know how to swim at your grown age. How is that even possible? But let me tell you, it is very possible, and there's tons of adults out there who do not have the skills they need around the water. We always talk about child safety, but we're talking about adult safety this go round. So I have Edith Mingle here with me. She is going to be our instructor for this series, teaching us everything we need to know about pool safety. How are you?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. I'm excited. I'm all of the things.
Okay, we're both the same way, so it's fantastic.
It's going to be great. Tell me, how often do you really get adults in the swim school? I mean, if it's not a lot, that's okay. It might just be me, but tell me how often adults really do come.
Okay, so I would say that we get an uptick of adult swimmers around like the summertime, because they have a goal in mind. Okay, the goal is to, okay, I'm going on vacation. I need to get in the water and know what I'm doing and enjoy, this vacation that we paid for.
You were even saying after you learn, you have to keep the skills up.
Yes, and then I'm a perfect example of that. I have had to learn how to swim 3 times at different points in my life, including as an adult. The reason why I started learning how to swim was, as a kid, was I almost drowned at a party. So my parents sent me to a pool party, and then I didn't know how. I was just reaching for a buoy, and then there was a big drop. I didn't know, and then I started actively going through the drowning process. And then the thing that I remember is the feet were going back and forth, and nobody can hear me. I was 9. So the next day where I live, we had a pool at our apartment. And then I went downstairs and I stood in front of the lifeguard and said, "Can you teach me how to swim?" And the lifeguard would just sit there all day, and she's like, "Sure." And she taught me how to swim, and I learned how to swim pretty fast because I was determined to do that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I think I'm going to take your lead. What'd you do? You stood in front of the pool? Okay. Can you teach me how to swim?
Things are getting real, you guys. We're breaking down the process of swimming step by step, focusing on each key movement before diving into that full motion.
So we're gonna slowly lower our chin in, and you're gonna blow out of your mouth. Okay. So the key word that we could use is like moo, like a cow. Okay. Moo. Okay. Or you could do boo. Okay. Whatever. But it's the ooh, because you want to get the breath out.
Okay.
Okay. So that's it for the mouth bubbles.
Okay. Like that?
Yes.
Okay, how long am I supposed to do that for?
Just get it to a comfortable point. The more you practice, the better you're gonna get.
I can do this.
Deep breath.
So, okay. 3, 2, 1.
Blow.
Hey! Okay.
Another one. I'm gonna tell you, that is a good first.
I appreciate you being so kind.
Well, you know what? It's not being about kind. It's about having, grace for ourselves, right?
Yeah.
Patience for ourselves. You're not gonna get there tomorrow, but
Yeah.
it takes practice.
A little bit of time.
It's a little bit of time.
So I think it's only right to end our first lesson with doing what we were taught.
Yes.
So I need your hand, Bass, though, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm like a child. I don't care. It's okay. 3, 2.
Okay, so I know what you're thinking. You're like, oh my gosh, did you even learn anything? That was not a lot at all. But I swear, I really did. I mean, it took me so long to get comfortable with even getting my face wet. I mean, I don't even know how that's possible. I literally grew up on the beach, but it's difficult. I just don't like it. That was honestly my first time going underwater too without like holding my nose. I was legit one of these swimmers. Like I just would swim with one hand. So I think we're making great progress. We're doing this throughout the entire week this week. So you'll want to stick around to see my progress throughout the week because we have plenty more in store. And eventually I do start moving in the water eventually.